She's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt.
All right, hello, it is Tammy Loxton. I'm standing here today with Jim Sinclair. We are at St. Matthews Fire District number 1, and today we're here to talk about being safe on the water. And Jim Sinclair here, he is one of the United States Coast Guard's captain's instructors. And the reason he does that is he wants to make sure that everybody knows what is most important about being out there on the river. Isn't that right, Jim?
Yes, absolutely.
And what do you have to say? What is your message? What's most important about?
Safety. You know, you leave the dock, you never know what's going to happen. You get involved in coastal navigation, it's a very dangerous situation many times because there are unknowns out there. Shoaling, bridges, things that broke away like an aid to navigation, so you really have to be careful. But there are a lot of people out in the water that don't know the rules of the road, and that makes it a dangerous situation, so we try to impart on all our students, be safe out there. That's the #1 issue. And on top of that, if you want to get your captain's license to use it for either delivering vessels or just having the prestige of being a captain or actually using it for hire, that comes along with it, but the key is just to be safe.
And today we're actually here at one of withTrueCourse Captain School's courses. I believe these gentlemen are studying for their 6-pack?
Yes, it's called the OUPV, Operator of Uninspected Passenger Vessels. If you take somebody out for hire up to 6 people offshore, then you have to have an OUPV license for 6 people. Beyond that, we also offer the towing endorsement, and we also have the Master's Upgrade. That's an inspected vessel of more than 6 people for hire, and you can go out further and have a greater tonnage of vessel that you can man. But all those courses together, one thing is for sure, you have to go through the OUPV first. And that's 56 hours of very intense training. We have 4 modules. The first module is plotting. We'll give them a different area of the country to plot. It'll either be Chesapeake Bay, it could be Long Island, eastern part, it could be Block Island. And we'll have a number of problems we'll give to them in a certain category of a type of plotting problem, be it a course to steer, or be it some sort of triangulation to find out where they are on the water, or estimated time of arrival when they expect to get there. And then we kind of make it a little bit more confusing by putting current in there and find out I'm supposed to go between A and B, but I really ended up in point C. How did I get there? So they have to figure that out also. So it's pretty intense, and we'll do that for 2 days. And after 2 days, we move right into the rules of the road. That's what we were doing tonight when you just came here. There's like 149 questions we go through in different situations they have to adhere to in terms of being safe, knowing the light signals, the sound signals, getting a pecking order of the type of vessels that are out there that have the so-called right-of-way. If I'm in a sailing vessel, I certainly have the right-of-way over a power vessel because I can't maneuver as much as a power vessel. So we go through all these different pecking order types of vessels. And that's where we are tonight. We do that for 2 nights. And then we'll get into actually navigation and aids to navigation. If I see in the buoyage system some sort of a buoy, whether it's a nun buoy, it's a sort of red and rounded on top, and it's even numbered. What does that mean coming back from sea? We get into those details. In the last part of our course, we talk about deck general, a lot of things about fire, about safety, about marine pollution, things like that. And then at the very end, we review for about a day and a half and give them the test. And it's very difficult to do. It's not easy. I remember when I went through the captain's course, I took a couple days off from work just to study.